Hello from Quito in Ecuador, and welcome to this video. I've been in Quito now for a few days and I'm still getting used to the altitude because if you didn't know, Quito is the highest capital city in the world and I'm about 10,000 feet above sea level at the moment. So it's really testing my cardio and sometimes I'm finding it hard to breathe. But anyway, in this video, I want to talk to you about how you can discover or how you can find your actual life's purpose. Now, I'm a firm believer that everyone and everything on this earth has a purpose. You have a purpose and you can figure out what that is and you can begin to live your life in alignment with that purpose. Because when you do, life becomes more fulfilling. It becomes more joyful. It becomes more freeing when you know what your purpose is and you're living your life in alignment with that purpose. Now, I'm going to share with you a 5-step system in this video that has helped me to find my purpose, but it's also one that I use with my clients as well to help them really know what their actual life's purpose is. You're going to want to get a pen and paper to go through this system, but if you're not prepared to do that now, then make sure you watch this video back, save it, and go back over it when you've got a pen and paper, because this isn't a difficult system. It's not a challenging system, but it takes your time. If you want to improve anything in your life, you're going to have to take the time. And also when you're trying to work out things, whether that's your values, your purpose, your vision, your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, you need to ask yourself deep, revealing questions. You can't just go surface level. You need to strip away the layers of the onion and go deep with the questions that you're asking yourself. And I'm going to help you with that a little bit on this video. So let's get stuck into it and help you to discover or find your actual life's purpose. Step number 1 then is you have to clarify what your own personal values are. Now, if you've got your own business, I don't mean your core values of your business. I mean your actual personal values. Now, there might be some crossover between your business's values and your values, but really there should be some difference. And you need to have crystal clear clarity on what your own personal values are. I always say to my clients, you should have around 3 to 10 personal values that you live your life by. And these values are values that provide meaning to your life, but also they help you to guide your decisions as well. Because when you are operating outside of your values, it doesn't feel right. You don't feel that sense of fulfillment, that sense of joy, etc. So when you know your values, it makes life a lot more easier to navigate. Some of the questions you can ask yourself and answer when it comes to your own personal values are: what makes me feel alive? And what principles guide my daily decisions? And some examples of personal values might be freedom, family, personal growth, health, spirituality, etc. Also, if it's useful to you, what I recommend you can do as well is search for a list of personal values and then pick out the ones that resonate with you. Step 2 in this system of how to find your actual life's purpose is uncovering your passions and strengths. Now, we all have our own individual passions and we all have our own individual strengths, and you need to identify them and again get clarity on what they are. So here's some questions that can help you to do that. The first one is: what activities make me lose track of time? What do people compliment me on? And another question is: what do I naturally excel at? When you've answered these 3 powerful questions, you can have a much better understanding of what your passions and strengths are. But really, if you think about it, you should know what you're passionate about and you should really know what your strengths are as well. So get those written down on paper. The third step is one that many people miss out, but one that is really, really important. And it is to reflect or to work out what impact you want to have on the external world. Now, first and foremost, I want to make sure that you're having an impact on yourself. So you're taking care of yourself, your health, your wealth, your relationships, all of that stuff. But then beyond that, you want to have an impact on the external world. And it doesn't have to be something huge. It could just be having an impact on your community or your friends or your family. But you want to have an impact on other people because that leads to more fulfillment in your life as well. So here's 3 questions that you can ask to help you with this. The first one is: what problems do I feel like I can solve? The second question is: how do I want to be remembered? And the third one, when it comes to impact, is: Whose lives do I want to improve, and how do I want to improve them? Don't miss this third step, because this is really important, because this really helps you to work out the desired impact that you want to have in the world. Step number 4 on how to find your actual life purpose is to align all of this stuff up with your vision. And if you haven't done this already, I'm going to make some future videos on how you can work out your future vision for yourself. But just think to yourself, where do I want to be in 1, 3, 5, 7 years, 10 years even? And this can help you to outline your vision for your future self. One great thing to do is to spend some time closing your eyes and visualizing your dream day, what that looks like, feels like, tastes like, smells like, etc. And then once you've done that, write it all down. And then what you can do is you can begin to align your values, your passions and strengths, your impact, and your long-term vision for yourself. The 5th and final step in this system of how to find your actual life's purpose is to experiment and refine. If you don't know your actual life's purpose after watching this video, that's okay. Sometimes it takes time to work it out. But if you follow this system and then you are experimenting and refining over time, you are going to be moving much more towards living a purposeful life and actually knowing what your actual life's purpose is. The best thing to do is to commit to small, purposeful actions and then reflect on your progress and adjust what you need to adjust. There you have it. That's a simple 5-step system that you can put into practice to help you find your actual life's purpose. What I want you to do now, as soon as you finish this video, is go through each step, step by step, answer the questions that I said earlier in this video, and see if you can move closer to working out your actual life's purpose. And just a couple of things to mention off the back of this: make sure that you are kind to yourself and that you allow your purpose to emerge naturally. If you're still a little bit unclear, that's okay. It's going to take time, but I promise you, if you keep working on it, you will begin to know your purpose and live in alignment with your purpose. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notifications so you're updated with whenever I release a new video. And if you feel like you're still a little bit lost with your purpose, you need more direction towards living a purposeful and a fulfilling life, then I highly recommend that you check out the free video training that's in the description of this video. That's it for now, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.